Teacher Arts and the Executive Director of Macfest, and welcome to Levenshulme High School. We're delighted to be back here again, and would you believe it's one of our favorite schools. Why? Because they've been involved with Macfest since 2018. Every year they plan beautiful events. Every year they have a different theme. They had poetry, they had mental health, they had environment, and this year I'm delighted to announce, as you will see in the pictures, an art theme. Lots of lovely exhibitions by the students on various topics like identity and belonging and architectural structures. And more than that, we are also going to be hosting some of the amazing students for our poetry panel, where they will share their poetry in Arabic and in Urdu, and of course this wonderful amazing artwork you can see. We're going to invite some of the students to come and share their work with us. So really proud of this school, amazing school, an outstanding school. They've got outstanding offs there and amazing work with our team. And of course this year we've been working for the previous years with Neil and Donna Johnson, who have been absolutely tremendous partners. And we are delighted to announce that this year we are joining in with Gemma Howells, the assistant head teacher here. Come on, Gemma, to join us. And she's been amazing. She's full of enthusiasm, and she's already preparing what they're going to be doing next year. Gemma, want to say something?
Just wonderful to be hosting Macfest here at Levenshulme. As you know, we absolutely love being involved, and it's been a joy to share some of the artwork that the students have done. They've been so excited to put this work together, and they'll be even more excited to be involved in the arts panel. So we look forward to it.
Hello, Alex Fair here from Levenshulme High School, new head teacher at Levenshulme. I'm here on a lovely morning with all the guys from Macfest, and we've been looking at the year ahead and how Levenshulme High School is interacting with the fabulous Muslim Arts and Cultural Organisation. We're going to be hosting an arts panel, so bringing other secondary schools together to look at how art is expressing concepts of identity and roots. Our students have prepared a wonderful collage piece looking into all the different aspects of their own personal identities from across the globe, and that's going to be our contribution to the exhibition. And we're looking to do that in June. And I just want to give a big shout out to Macfest. It's a fabulous organisation. We're very happy to partner with them.
Yes. So we're here today celebrating Macfest. We have a selection of work under the theme of Our Roots, where students have explored their cultural heritages and their personal histories. Some of the work is collage, we've got ceramics, we've got photography, we have some 3D textiles, some of it looking at things like Islamic architecture, other things where Year 9, for example, have looked at maps and the different ways that they could produce mixed media work that explores the different geographical areas that have made up their identities. And so students have been really excited to put together lots of different work to celebrate Macfest under that theme of Our Roots. And they're really excited to see what their work looks like as an exhibition and to share it with you all. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Work inspired by the artist teacher Tom Quigley, where students have looked at how Manchester and other areas of the world have really influenced students' identities and cultural identities. And then what students have tried to do is then include elements of portraiture, so bringing in parts of their families physically and parts of their bodies and weaving those into the maps. So as you can see, there's lots of different places, journeys that they've been thinking about, how they came to Manchester, what links them to Manchester, different places that students have moved here from, some who explored their Italian heritage, others who have looked at their cultural identities in terms of how their families relate to different countries around the world. Some of them explored issues-based art, so thinking about how different political issues around the world are influencing how they feel about themselves today. So you can see some of those influences feeding into this. And we kept the work quite abstract, so we've got drawing, collage, so that they could do things quick and expressively to capture their emotions. And then over here.
My name is Isla and I'm in year 8. My name is Lina and I'm in year 8. Our work at the moment, we are looking at different ways to paint and how different artists make their stylize their paintings and how to add some type of culture into our artwork.
Yeah.
So you can see how students have planned ceramic 3D pieces using different construction methods, taking influence from architecture around the world, in particular Islamic architecture. You can see their thinking and their planning of this in their lessons, so we've had really good discussions around why it's important to celebrate different forms of architecture and what they might mean in a religious context as well as just a cultural context. They go out into the city and explore, because some of our students have never really been into Manchester and kind of looked around to see all the different cultural influences that we can see in the buildings and in the places. So they go around Manchester, they take photographs and then they edit them in. Not really understanding their place in the world, so a lot of her work was around this sense of feeling like you're exposing your anxieties. So she was sort of putting things on her skin and photographing that feeling it away, and as a representation of how she felt, that all eyes were on her. It's just lovely that they get to, because I think in some schools they have art projects. If I was wanting people to be on coins or celebrated on things, who would that be and why? So she's looked at more influential people from her family or idols that she looks up to. So this is one of our teachers, Mrs. Passett, who you just saw.
Yeah.
So this student was really grateful that she had helped her through some really difficult times in her life and had helped with her British citizenship application.